Good morning. It's turned out nice again. How's it going, guys? You all right? Now, listen, if you're new to my channel, this is called a morning briefing. This is where I brief my peoples about what we're going to talk about today, what's on the agenda, what we've been up to, etc., etc. So you're not going to find this video of great interest unless you're a diehard viewer of mine, to be honest with you. All right, so I'm just tipping you off. So what we're going to talk, has anything happened recently that we could be talking about? I've got to be honest, I was very tempted yesterday to chime in on the Mo Salah drama, but I'm going to do that today. I'm going to do it after this video. Lots to talk about, obviously. If you can't be bothered to watch my other videos about it, I will never side with a player, if you like, that behaves like that, right? So if you're slot out, I don't want slot, you're looking for an excuse to get rid of him, that can cloud your opinions and say, well, this is wrong, he's got to go. Right? Nah, I'm not having it. Listen, I have zero faith in Anna Slot, to be honest with you. Very fucking little. 0.01% faith. But you can't do it. I don't care who you are as a player. And I've seen some very important players at Liverpool Football Club over the years, and there's no doubt that Mo Salah is a very important player, or has been a very important player for Liverpool Football Club. But he only talks to the media when it benefits Mo Salah, all right? So that's number one. Number two, very briefly, coming out and saying, by what I've done for this club, I kind of pick myself kind of thing, like I should be in the team based on what I've done. That's the wrong attitude to have at Liverpool Football Club, my friend. And you can end it by saying, but, I'm no bigger than anybody else. Well, I ain't heard many players say that over the years. And it doesn't matter who you are. The mentality is every fucking week you're playing for the right to play for Liverpool Football Club, to represent Liverpool Football Club. And as much as I don't have much faith in Arne Slot, I'm sorry, but if you're one of the people that thinks that Slot's in the wrong here, don't watch my other videos today about Mo Salah, okay? Because we'll fall out. No, we won't, but what I mean is I'm going to stress you out. If you've got a different opinion to me, that's marvellous. It'd be the wrong opinion, because Dunk knows best. But no, seriously, I'm just telling you right now, my loyalty is with the club, all right? And that will always be the case. Yes, there are other players that haven't been performing very well, but this is about Mo Salah. And the manager, the head coach, whether you've got faith in him or not, he makes the decisions. And I can honestly say that when Salah was dropped, I didn't see many people complaining about it, because they've been calling for it for a long time. And he talks about being thrown under the bus, but he literally threw Arne Slot under a bus and then reversed over him a couple of times to make sure he finished him, with his comments. So, a big no from me regarding Mo Salah. So we'll be talking about that today. I'm not sure if we've got a mail stand video to do. I'm not sure. I need to go through my emails. I need to check on a few things. But I think the day is going to be taken up with that. A live stream. I think I will host a live stream this evening around 6 o'clock UK time. I don't know. We will see, because I've got quite a few things to do. So keep an eye on my channel. If you come to my channel, remember, you only get 3 notifications a day from my channel, any YouTube channel, I believe. So if I do 4 videos, you're not going to get notified of the 4th video, right? In a 24-hour window. So you must click on my username. If you load up the YouTube app or web browser, you've got to get it in your head. I'll just go and see if Chubbs has made any videos, right? So that's important to do. So I will, if there's going to be a live stream later, I will schedule it. It will pop up as coming up later. But at the moment, I'm not too sure. I need to catch up with you, tell you what I've been up to. First of all, obviously, you know that I read the Spanish football dailies every day for you, keep an eye on things. Obviously, Real Madrid defeated by Celta 2-0. Real Madrid 0, Celta 2. It's incredible. My boy Iago Aspas was playing. He didn't score. He wanted to let someone else have a bit of an importance. What's the word really? A bit of an effect on the game. Is that the right saying? A crisis for Real Madrid. And from what I'm seeing in Spanish media, Alonso could get the boot very soon. Okay, when you might want to link that into the Arne Slot situation, because you can be rest assured that the Liverpool officials will be thinking the same thing. As a possibility. Steven Gerrard interim possibilities. Though it doesn't matter what you think. I'm just saying these are things that your senior officials will think of. There was an important comment posted on the Cop Talk VIP members website today from someone that we know is very well placed, and they gave their opinion of what the high-ranking senior officials within the club feel about the Salah slot situation. So I will be probably will touch on that comment at some point today. If you're a VIP member, it's in the executive lounge in the thread about Salah's interview. Okay, so we've got that. Now, in a minute, I'm going to go through my acknowledgements and shout outs, to the people that have supported my channel over the last couple of days. I mean, weekends, I take things a bit easy. I did go out for a few sherbets. On Saturday, I also went to watch my local team play. They won 3-1 despite injuries and suspensions. We're still top of the league. We've got an away game on, well, it's not been confirmed by the club yet, but it's penciled in for Saturday at 5 p.m, which is a top of the table clash. So I'm looking forward to that. Maybe we'll talk a little bit later about that in the video. What I do want to mention is that on Saturday night, I bumped into these guys. I'm going to show you them. I'll just zoom in a little bit on the picture. Some really cool guys. I'm going to show you the picture here. As you can see, there's me in the blue. I've got my blue colours on because I've been at the football. And these guys are from Finland. 4 legends from Finland. And I learned something the other evening on Saturday. The karaoke was on in the bar or whatever, and these lads, it was Finland's Independence Day on the 6th of December, and they were very emotional. They got up, there was some appropriate music for them, and they were very emotional. You could see how much of a big deal it meant to them. I immediately had to understand a little bit. Apparently Finland gained its independence in 1917, I think it was, after hundreds of years rule, by outsiders, shall we say, and it broke free from Russia, and it's a very important day. And these guys were brilliant, and I went over to speak to them, and to tell them I understood, how emotional they were. Not that I've ever experienced that independence. I've kind of made myself independent from the UK because I moved to Spain. No, really nice guys. If you're watching, guys, because I told them about the channel and everything, I hope you're all right. Top people. It was an absolute honour to meet you guys, honestly, seriously. So, what we'll do is we'll do the acknowledgements. I'll give my, thank people. So at this point, you might want to log off if you haven't already. I want to give, a shout out to people that may have supported the channel over the last few days. I guess I would have done a morning briefing on Saturday. That would have been the last one, I think. Over the weekend, I just chill a little bit. Like I say, I went to the football. I support my local team. I'm also the support liaison officer for the club, which is super cool. And I work with the club to build, the bridge between the supporters and the club, the officials, if you like, and feedback, problems or praise. And the club listen. This club really listens. And I got some great photographs from the game as well. If you're interested, I love it when you guys get involved. Instagram, X, Facebook, YouTube, just search CF Benidorm Talk, one word, okay? Excuse me. And if you look on Instagram and Facebook, you'll see the photographs that I took from the other day. It was quite difficult because it was an early evening game, by the time it was finishing, so the lighting was getting a little bit difficult. But we won, and it was very good. So long may it continue. Right, guys, let's see what we've got for you, because I'm sure you want to chime in on the Salah situation. There's a comment there from someone called SuperConnor22. Love you, Dunk. How nice is that? That's nice, isn't it? Let's have a look. We've got a Real Madrid fan commenting. Someone says here, "Yo, my man, I have a lot to say. Please send me your email address." So I've got to catch up on my comments. Right, let's have a look. Super thanks. Now, super thanks is the love art under the videos. Basically, people click on the super thanks to thank me because I'm super. And the super thanks, the love heart, without the people, a very small percentage of people that support my YouTube channel with that feature, I wouldn't be able to make my videos. And that's why I always acknowledge people that go out of their way to support me. So, who have we got? We have got James Armstrong, who is also a channel member. Squad! Yes, my man. Thank you, James. I haven't replied to these comments yet, but I will do. James Armstrong, thank you very much. Copites of Anfield, another channel member. Schwad, grab a coffee tomorrow, bro. All right. Hey, cheers, Gareth. Top man. Mark the Legend. Guess what? Another channel member. Schwad. See what I mean? Not only the channel members are supporting the channel additionally as well. I think after that it was Jason Will, who I acknowledged the other day. Now, I just need to check my other YouTube channel, the Duncan Oldham channel. The link to that is in the video description. I'm not expecting anything over there because I don't think I've done anything. Let's have a look. Is that the same one? I'm on the wrong channel. Hang on, guys. I do apologise. Here we go. Duncan Oldham. I don't think there'll be any on here. Published. Yes. Super thanks. Yes. Here we go. No. Nobody. But I'm not disappointed because I haven't done anything over there. So that is the super thanks. Now, I don't think anything has come in on PayPal or Monzo. Those links are in the video description. If I've missed you, please let me know. But there will be support on Revolut. Now, Revolut is also in the video description, and that is my beer kitty, the Revolut, which is now empty. I'll be honest with you. So I need to get working on that for next Saturday, because I would like to go for a beer. I like to work during the week, and a Saturday I like my day out. You know, I love it. Let's have a look. So I can tell you straight away that Niall supported me. You hear me mention Niall all the time. He's a regular supporter of mine. He's been immensely helpful. And Niall, absolutely, he gets a shout out. And he's a good friend of mine, and we speak every day. I also want to thank, I'm not sure if, I think I've done this one, to be honest with you, Richard Burford. This was the other day. This was on the 5th of December. So I think I would have acknowledged that the following day. Right, just let me check if there's anybody else. Like I say, it's massively important to me. I don't think there is, guys, because before that was Watty and Anna, Gareth, William. These are all going back, a few days. So I think that's it. So not really anyone to mention there. But I haven't been here, on a weekend. I do tend to down tools, to be honest with you, which some people might think is quite funny, because some people probably think, well, why don't you, do stuff when the Reds are playing? But in the 27 years I've done Cop Talk, even when I used to do, a lot of written stuff on the website behind me, I never, would do provide updates or anything during a game or anything like that, because I think that's for the professionals, like they're all at it and they're being paid to do it. I want to watch the game, and, I watched the game with a Leeds United supporting friend of mine. In fact, I can show you a picture if you haven't seen it already. Let's have a look. My Leeds United supporting friend from the local supporters club was out with us. Trevor, he's a good lad. There's a picture of him here. I won't show you thing. Where's my picture? Hang on, I'll show. I know I put it on Instagram, so there it is. So I'm out with Trev. He's a Leeds fan. There's Liverpool fans scattered around. There's Martin, who's a Sunderland fan. Now, Martin. I'll show you Martin if you've not seen him before. Here he is. That's Martin. That was after the game, and he did some karaoke. He can bloody sing, can Martin? You know. Oh, he's my boy. He's Martin. I love Martin. If Martin's not there, I'm furious. Anyway, I thought I'd better keep a bit of a low profile, you know, with the way things were going at certain points during the game. So Martin says, "Here, do you want to put them on?" So as you can see, I've got his Sunderland gloves and Sunderland Sunderland hat on. I went, Liverpool, never heard of them. And it made him laugh, which is what it's all about. I must say as well, Niall, Niall, he'll send something for a beer, will Niall. And he actually sent something for a beer for Martin through Revolut as well and said, get Martin a few sherbets. Now that, to me, is fucking legendary. And I showed the message to Martin and I went, look, I said, my boy Niall, he's got you a few bits. He went, oh, it wasn't the fact that he was getting a beer. He's going to get a beer anyway, innit? Do you know what I mean? He was whatever. But it was like, I can't believe someone's thinking of me. You know, from Cop Talk kind of thing. He was, and people, you know, in the group, they hear this. You know what I mean? Like, I'll sit there, go, my mates just bought me, you know, one of my viewers, you're my mates, aren't you? Just got me a beer, and they're like, it's fucking amazing. Then now they've got mine one. You know what I mean? Niall, man. Well, more than one. So, yeah, in fact, I might owe him one. I don't think he got 4 out of me. This was about four beers, probably, maybe a bit more. I can't remember, to be honest. But it was a good night. We didn't go short of ale, that is for sure. Anyway, here's a selection of the photographs that I took at the football the other day. Look, I just put them onto my personal account on Instagram, Duncan Oldham there at the top, saying, you know, if you want to go to CF Benidorm Talk, here's some of the pictures that I took at the game. And there was also Yaros. Some of you may have heard of Yaros before. He was a young boy that came in through the academy here, broke into the first team in, you know, mid-season, around January, I think, last season. Became the club's leading scorer that season, and was sold in the summer, only a few months later, to Valencia, to the academy there. And I really, really like him. We have a song, Yaros on Fire. Yaros on Fire. Da, 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 da. You know what I mean, don't you? And he was back. He came back to see, you know, his family, if you like, you know, and, you know, being in the club, you know, his Benidorm family. And the picture I'm going to show you is quite funny because it makes him look really like a little kid. But that's because I was stood on the other side of the, you know, the barriers, and it's raised somewhat from the ground, all right? I'm not the tall person by any means. But here he is, look at Yaros, man. And he's an inspiration to the kids. You can see the young kids behind and stuff like that. And, you know, he took part in the post-match celebrations, and I just thought it was a really nice touch by him. And I'm watching his career very closely, his progress. It's delightful to see a kid at any football club, you know, progress through the academy and to step up and, you know, play for the seniors and then go to a La Liga club. It's amazing. Would you not agree? So it's like a little fairy tale. It doesn't mean he'll become a superstar, but he's on that right path. And I think it shows them kids, if I work hard, I might get it. Because you're going to get noticed, aren't you? You know, so I don't know if you noticed them, but I did that on my fly, on my trousers the other night when I was fasting. It don't matter. My watch is broke. Fuck, everything's breaking. Oh, I mean, I've got a Fitbit Sense watch. I don't know why I've got a Fitbit. And it's just, it won't charge. I'm devastated. I am completely lost without it because I get notifications on my arm. You know, like, so when people start talking, it goes, you know, and I think, oh yeah. I go, oh yeah. And I can have a look without going to get my phone out of my bag or pick it up or whatever. So I'm completely lost. I have to keep checking my phone to see if there's notifications. But they're not cheap, you know, so I've ordered a charger cable from Amazon. It's coming today. It's only a £5. I'm hoping that it's just a charger cable, but I don't know. I'll be gutted if I ain't got that. Gutted. And Black Friday's just passing. There was 50 quid off on them. Oh, I need my watch back. I can't cope without not having a watch. It's not the time aspect, it purely is notifications. And I don't know if you can imagine this, but I get a lot of messages and a lot of stuff to do with, you know, Cop Talk here behind me. It's imperative that I keep an eye on things, you know. So, I'm not quite sure I have anything else to tell you. But everything keeps breaking. That's 3 though now. My dishwasher, my boiler, and what else? My watch, there you go, already forgot. They come in, it's the say it comes in 3s, don't they? So you watch, there'll be a video tomorrow going, you won't fucking believe this, it's coming 4. I got my lottery win as well 3 days in a row, didn't I? I had 4 numbers out of 6 on the lottery last week, I think it was. I've never had 4 numbers on a lottery. In 3 days in a row I got 4 numbers. Amazing. But I didn't get a 4th win. Right. What's going on here? Anyway, I'm just having a little mooch around social media. I don't think there's anything else to say, so I'll go, all right? Because I got a few things I want to talk to you about. Is there anything that you'd like to discuss today? Please drop me a comment. Let me know how you're doing. If you haven't heard from me for a while, I must message Glenn. I ain't spoke to Glenn in a while. He hasn't been very well, so he's one of my viewers. That's it. Soon be Christmas. Are we going to have a Cop Talk party, online party? What do you reckon? We haven't done one for a while, have we? Christmas Eve, maybe. What do you think? Do you go out on New Year's Eve at all? Like, or are you one of those that are in bed by 8, 9, 10? That's normally me. This year, my mate Martin, he wants us to go out, and I'll go out with Martin. You know, a group of us or whatever. I fancy it, to be honest with you. But yeah, I've got to be careful though. I can't be, I'm not losing any weight at the minute, as you might have noticed. My weight's not moving. But then again, neither am I, so maybe that's why. I don't know, guys. Don't think there's anything else to tell you. It's the usual stuff, really. I'll get off and get speaking to you about Mo Salah. Okay, so if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. All right? It's the only place I want a thumbs up, by the way. Don't be giving me any of that. No, I don't want that. Yeah, all right, thanks. Drop me a comment, please. I'd love to hear from you. It's really important. Listen, if you're someone that's commented on my videos in the past and you haven't commented for a while, I do wonder where you've gone. If you don't believe me, come to one of my live streams and you'll hear me go, hey, I ain't seen you for a while. Where have you been? I do. I remember people. I do. It's one of the few things I do remember, to be honest. Drop me a comment. Let me know how you're doing. All right? Maybe you can't if you're driving or on a console or something, I don't know. Martin, for example, I know he watches on his TV, so he doesn't see the comments. But yeah, drop me a comment. There's a love out under the video if you want to support my YouTube channel. I do appreciate you guys that step up to do that. Also my channel members, you know, that have joined my channel, and, you know, some people drop in and out, but some people stay with me for years. Years and years and years. Yeah, fucking some good people on here. There's 3 links in the video description, which is like buying me a beer, to be honest with you. My Revolut, there's Revolut, PayPal, Monzo. Revolut is my preferred one. It's virtual in the sense that it doesn't go in a bank account. It sits on my mobile phone and I can get a beer on a weekend. And I know many of you don't begrudge me having a beer on a weekend. We have an away game this weekend on Saturday. It's not official yet, but looks like it's going to be Saturday. We haven't had an away game. I think we've had 3 home games, I think. So I'm looking forward to that. I am, but we'll talk more about that later in the week. At the moment, I think we need to focus on Liverpool and this Salah situation. Actually, I don't think I did. Don't think I did a video about the Leeds game, did I? No, I won't have done because Salah being out. So maybe I should throw one of those up as well. I'll throw that up in a minute, all right? But I'm not going to put a notification on that so you won't get pinged. But if you've got an opinion on the Leeds game, please look for that video. I'll make it very short. It's just for you to post your opinions. All right, guys? So thumbs up, comment, love art, beer, jobs are good one. All right? Let's look forward to the week ahead and see what supporting Liverpool Football Club brings us this week. All right, guys? Take it easy.